Hey, this is Rachel Wall, CEO and founder of Inspired Hygiene. I'm going to give you just a brief, maybe 4-minute overview of the Perio Protocol Online Bootcamp and what you can expect. Now, I'm recording this in early January, and so this is our interest page that we have here right now. You can get to there through this URL or also periobootcamp.com. Will direct you here. The first thing you want to do, even if you're remotely interested, is just go to this link right here, click this button, and give us your email and your name, and we will let you know when this is available for purchase. You are not obligated to purchase, but I will tell you that those folks that are on this list are going to get a special promo code that is going to expire within a few days of this opening up, just specifically for those that are on this early bird list. So you're going to want to do that. But scroll down on this page, you'll see a lot here. And on January 26th, we're going to open up an expanded version of this page so you'll be able to see the details of what's included in each module. But I wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of what is here. So we are launching a brand new platform for this Perio Bootcamp. We've actually been presenting this program for about 10 years, and it is a critical piece of our private coaching that we do with our coaching clients. They watch this before their coach ever comes into their practice, and it really sets a strong foundation for them to launch their Perio protocol within their practice in a super strong way and see amazing results. So we're very confident in the structure of this. I will tell you that while there are some tried and true content pieces in this that we have seen work consistently, we've also added a lot of new content. We've updated content and really put it into a very modern format here. So you can see that this is split up into modules. Within the Getting Started is where you'll also be able to download a workbook. This is going to be an extensive workbook that you can use as a PDF, or most of our clients like to take it to their printer and have it bound and have one for each participating team member. But you can see the different modules that we have here, and I'll click through in one of these in just a moment so you can see what's included. But for example, there are going to be 5 modules. Then there's going to be a wrap up from me on what do you need to do with all this? How can you actually implement this? And what are some things in the practice that you might look out for because they might get in the way of implementing this? We're also going to have some amazing bonus material from myself and our sponsors, but this is not just promotional material. This is solid content, like how to streamline your perio diagnosis process, some of the coding updates that are coming in 2023, and things like that that you really need to know. So this bonus material is just as valuable as all the rest. But I'll show you, if we go into making the oral systemic health connection module, and you can see here we're still working on getting all of this loaded in here, but we're going to have multiple sessions within each module, and then at the end of each module there will be a CE post test where you can print out your verification form right there, and there will be a minimum of 6 hours of CE for each individual that participates. Something else new that we're doing is that each participant can set up their own login, and that way they can track the completion of the lessons as they go through them and know what they've done and what they haven't done and make progress that way. The other cool thing that we're providing is in February and March of 2023, after the cart closes on this on February 22nd, we're going to be offering live Q&A sessions for those that have purchased the program during that 1 week that this is available. Now, we'll probably launch this again later in the year. Don't have a date for that yet. So if this is something you want to do to launch 2023, I encourage you to grab it because it's going to be a minimum of 3 or 4 months before we launch this again. And only those folks that are in this late January group of going through the modules is going to get those live access to the Q&A session. So one thing we would love to know from you, and you can send us an email at periobootcamp@inspiredhygiene.com. You can hit me up on social media, send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook, is when should we schedule those live Q&As? Should they be during your lunchtime? Should they be on a Friday morning? Should they be in the evenings? We'd love to know when you think that would work best. But I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview, and we hope you'll join us in the Perio Protocol Online Bootcamp.